Hi, I'm Larry Richardson, your Step-by-Step Chef. In this episode of Cooking and Camping with the Step-by-Step Chef, filmed at Cumberland Falls, Kentucky, an absolutely beautiful location, we're going to make a delicious onion and pepper burger. It's delicious, it's nutritious, it's really easy to make, and it will power you through the day whether you're at home or on the road. So come on, let's cook. And here are the ingredients for our onion pepper burgers. I have 2 hamburgers. Now these are ground sirloin burgers. Whenever I make hamburger, I buy the best burger I can afford at the moment, and this was the best on the rack, and I had a couple of extra bucks, so I picked it up. It's very tasty, and it's still cheaper than what you would buy at a fast food restaurant ultimately. So treat yourself. Buy the best burger you can afford at the moment. We're going to use some salt and pepper just to taste. We're going to use a 1/4 cup of sweet red pepper. We're going to use half of this jalapeno, optional. You don't have to use that if you don't want to. And about a 1/4 cup of minced sweet onion. Then I have 2 buns at the ready and some cheddar cheese. And you can make it a cheeseburger if you want. You don't have to. I mean, that's totally optional. And you don't even have to serve it on buns if you don't. You can just have some hamburger with some delicious pepper and a little bit of seasoning on it. And I'm also going to cook the burgers in 1 tablespoon of butter. That is the secret to crispy burgers. And you heard it first here, so don't share it with anybody. Just send them this video, then they'll know. So let me show you how to put all this together. Okay, so all we're going to do is, and these have all been rinsed off, is cut our sweet red pepper. You can use bell pepper, which is the green one, the yellow one, or the orange one. I like the sweet red pepper the best though. And I'm just going to cut it in, oops, didn't mean to bump into you. Cut it into little strips, very narrow, because we're mincing it. We don't want big pieces of pepper in our burger. Here we go. And you can adjust the amount of the different ingredients according to your taste. This is a great way to sneak some veg into your diet. I'm always looking for ways to add veggies and make them the standout in my meals. Oops. It's hot out, so like everything is a little bit tacky, including me. There's nothing new there. So I'm just cutting this as part of Cooking and Camping with the Step-by-Step Chef. This is one of over 175 recipes you will find on Cooking with the Step-by-Step Chef. And this will be under Cooking and Camping with the Step-by-Step Chef. It's just a slightly different category, but you're getting the same thing. You're getting free recipes that you can print, and you're getting videos with each and every recipe, the step-by-step way. You get more of me than you may prefer, but that's the way it goes. And I will show you how to make every one of these dishes. And the other thing you're going to find, since we're doing Cooking and Camping with the Step-by-Step Chef as a series, is you'll also find step-by-step easy videos on how to camp. I will take you from the beginning to the end to your happy adventure. So now I'm taking the jalapeno and just taking the core out of it. That white part is where the heat is. So if you like the heat, then you can take the seeds out of this and give that a little bit of a chop. We just shake the seeds out. There we go. And then just giving this a fine mince too. Now, sometimes I wear a glove when I do this. If you are someone who touches your eyes and your face and the nether world, then use a glove, because this is hot and it will get in your eye and it will hurt. So just keep that in mind. Use a glove or cut it with your knife and fork. And if you don't like heat at all, if you don't like spicy, leave it out. There's no requirement. I'm not your cooktator. I'm just trying to show you how to make some basic dishes, and then you make them your own. Yum. Then with the onion, I'm just going to cut this cap off and then peel off the skin. Ooh, this one is, it's easy peeling. Phew. Sometimes I get ones that are hard to peel, and it kind of slows down the action adventure of my step-by-step chef videos. watching me peel onions for 5 minutes. But this one was ready for adventure. Be careful not to get it into the pepper mix. Oops. It's a little breezy out too today. And then all I'm doing is scoring the top of the onion close together because we want it minced. We want it to really mix in with the burger. You don't want huge pieces of onion in this. And then I'm going perpendicular to those parallel lines, so I'm cutting in the other direction. Okay. And then I'm just cutting down the face, and that will give us our about a 1/4 cup of onion. Again, adjust the ingredients your way. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful flag? Okay. Now we bring our burgers back over. Just going to move that up a little bit. Okay. And always, when you're dealing with meat at home or on the road, and again, these recipes can be made at home or the road, always have a little bit of soapy water ready so you can wash your hands off. Safe food handling is of the essence no matter where you are, because you don't want to get sick when you're on the road. Here we go. And then I'm just going to fold this in. And this is really veggie rich. Again, if you don't think you want this much onion and pepper mix, then make a little bit less. I want it veggie rich. I want it to have a real unique taste. Other things you could add into this, you could add some garlic if you wanted. You know, you could add some Italian seasonings, and then all of a sudden you have kind of a meatloaf, which is another recipe I'm actually going to make. It's very similar to that. It's going to be called road meatloaf, or camping meatloaf, or great outdoors meatloaf. I wanted to name everything in this series Great Outdoors, but what I found was it made it hard for people to find the recipes. But sure to make it fun, it made it sound like Lewis and Clark's Great Outdoors Cookbook. Okay. Oh, that's nice and mixed in. Now what I'm going to do is turn it back into 2 burgers. Yep. You can press a little bit more of this into it. I hate to waste vegetables. Oh, look at that. See? It doesn't matter if it's a little flaky. Don't worry. Don't panic. It's going to come out fine. All this is going to be cooked. Okay, I'm going to hit the old soap and water trough, and I'll be right back. And I'll meet you over at the stove. And as I always tell you, read the instructions on how to operate your propane stove. If you try to light it and gas builds up because it doesn't light, let that gas dissipate before you apply the flame again so you don't get a flashback. And if it won't light at all, assume that your stove is broken and just give it a break. Don't hurt yourself. Go have a peanut butter sandwich, which is what I would do. So I'm turning the gas on. You hear the telltale hiss, fire starter or match. Don't sample the flame with your hand. These propane flames are kind of invisible, so if I put my hand right down there and said, hey, that's lit, I would burn myself. Hey, that's lit, my hand was high. So it's on medium heat. It's a little difficult to calibrate the heat with a propane stove, so you just have to make a little adjustments. If something's cooking too fast, slow it down. If it's cooking too slow, speed it up by turning the heat up a little bit. I feel like a flight attendant when I give you that list, but people do not watch YouTube videos sequentially. I don't think anyone binge watches the Step-by-Step Chef in order, although I love you if you do. So I have to give these disclaimers because I don't want anyone hurt by the stove. And the first thing we're going to do, now that the pan is preheated for a minute, is take our spork. That's not a swear. Step-by-Step Chef did not swear at you. Now this butter's tacky, so that's why I'm using this instead of a knife. And there's our tablespoon of butter. I'd say melt it to coat the bottom of the pan, but literally it just melted itself. I think the air temperature melted it. I really am out here. I am cooking and camping with the Step-by-Step Chef. I can't escape them. So all these recipes that you're seeing, all these videos, that's me. I am really out here, and I'm enjoying it. I absolutely love cooking and camping. And the fact that I have you along is extra fun. So here goes our burgers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now what we're going to do is let this fry for about 5 minutes. You got to move the burger around a little bit so it doesn't stick in one spot. And then we'll flip it. We'll fry the other side for about 5 minutes. If you want it medium well, it should be done at that point. And then if you want it well done, you'll flip it and give it 5 more minutes. So that's kind of a preview of coming attractions. But don't leave me at this point, because I have a few other tips for you. And let's add our salt to this side. Here we go. And then we'll add some pepper. Don't overdo it. People can always add a little bit more if they want to after the burgers are cooked. And let's continue our first 5 minutes. And when we see clear juices starting to come up through the top, or they can actually be slightly red, then we're going to flip the burger into the other half. I'll be right back. Okay, second 5 minutes is up. The juices are running clear. These burgers are done. Again, if you want yours well, you might want to flip it and cook it for about another 5 minutes. And another secret is we have all this buttery, hamburgery goodness, and I happen to have 2 buns with me. So just do this. Give them a quick coat, some quick toasting, and you will have some tasty toasted buns. And this will take about 3 minutes, and then it will be all ready, and I'll be ready to eat. So congratulations, look at what you just made. You just made this delicious pepper onion burger with cheese. I made it a cheeseburger on a delicious crispy bun. It's that easy to make. Now, if you like this recipe, please check out my website, StepByStepChef.com. There you will find over 175 free printable recipes, including this one, and each one accompanied by a step-by-step chef video. Now, since I'm doing cooking and camping with the step-by-step chef, I also have videos on there that will give you the step-by-step directions on how to camp. It's very easy, very basic. You can make it your own, but I'll get you started. So my name is Larry Richardson. I am your step-by-step chef, and I'll see you in the next episode.